Day 3, Inner Solstice, Rebirth. When we apply Christmas to the microcosm, to our own consciousness and being, and interpret it in terms of the mysteries, the first thing we notice is that this event is not something that applies to the members of one religion only, but to all human beings, regardless of their faith and religion or lack thereof. As such, it is truly a human and even cosmic event that applies to all humanity and to all the world. Similar to the human heart, the sun has a rhythm that can be described as a pulse. This pulse relates to its magnetic field and solar activity. The sun's pulse creates sound waves. In the beginning was the Word, John 1:1. Those sound waves resonate outward, much like the vibrations of a heart pumping blood, and the sun's pulsing energy affects the entire solar system. This is sometimes compared to the way the heart's pulse sends waves of energy throughout the body, energizing and maintaining life. Every nucleus of every cell is a microscopic sun, operating in its own minuscule universe, also sending out its own pulse, sound wave, or rhythm. In this way, the intelligence of creative light and sound abides in us, in every cell and atom of our being. Christ is everywhere. All the ancient religions, teachings, and secret societies emphasize the importance and incomparable benefits of learning and practicing how to retain and transform this miraculous energy. Christian mystics refer to the practice of light assembly in the body as permuting themselves into solar beings, i.e., angelomorphism, meaning becoming angels. This concept is deeply connected to the notion of the human soul's ascension and spiritual purification, where one becomes illuminated with divine light, often associated with the sun. This mystical practice is described as a state of heightened spiritual awareness and unity with God, akin to becoming angelic in form and essence. And so the soul becomes heir of the heavenly estate and receives the immortal, vital principle of spiritual union, and awakes from the Son of Earth a godlike being, free from the shackles of time, a dweller in eternity. In the past, the knowledge of angelomorphism, parallel to the notion of Christifying oneself, was kept for those who had passed various tests in their initiate schools. The only clues to the teaching were hidden in coded scriptures such as the Bible, where, for example, Christ's 33 years of life are parallel to the 33 vertebrae of the spine and to the way in which light assembles in the body via this channel or pillar within. Those who received the knowledge were sworn to secrecy, with death as the penalty for breaking their oath of silence. For this reason, the majority of people weren't and aren't aware of this magic or how to take advantage of the Christ mass luni-solar force for themselves. Through no fault of their own, people think of Jesus Christ only as a person and Santa Claus as a mortal being or made-up story. Sadly, the truth has been diluted to the point where people believe Jesus was the only one who could be Christed. The same mistake is made when people think there is only one Buddha, when in reality, Sakyamuni Buddha demonstrated the path for any one of us to become a Buddha, because the light of God is in all and through all. Ephesians 4:6. As we'll come to see through this series, through right living, and truthful knowing, the birth and nativity of Christ occurs within the human being by degree, and his life and teachings show us how to embody Christ energy and transform into solar beings. All the great teachers, including Jesus, Krishna, Quetzalcoatl, Zeus, and Amida, are examples of beings who embodied the alchemy of ascension. They all represent the true magic of lunisolar Christmas or winter solstice, of regeneration, rebirth, and invigoration. The potential for all mankind to be anointed or Christed. If you want to go deeper, these short daily videos are all inspired by the pages of my recent book, Christmas Alchemy, Harnessing Cosmic Energy. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for part 4, Assembling Light Within. May divine love manifest itself in you all, always and in all ways. Namaste.